What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. It's so great to see each and every single one of you tuning in to another piece of my content. Today is going to be completely different. It's Saturday for me and I'm going to upload on the same day, which I don't typically do. But instead of a recipe, I'm going to be taking you all through how I make a sandwich. So previously this week I uploaded a Polish bread. Yesterday I ended up baking a couple sourdoughs, and this is all I have left. There's about a third of the bread. You can see here's the crumb. You can see it's looking beautiful. You can really see how kickback and chill this video is going to be. I just want to hang out with you guys. Monday was Labor Day and I got a smoke sesh going on. I ended up smoking a lamb shoulder. So that's going to be the protein for this recipe. All you got to do is kick back, relax, and watch me go through the motions of me making a delicious lamb sourdough sandwich. Since I only have a quarter of the bread, I just want to take out the biggest or the longest slices. Make a proper sandwich out of this, eh? And I don't want to go too thick with it. Oh, that's perfect. Something like this. Show that guy to the side. And I reckon we'll make this guy a little bit bigger so we get the ear as well. The ear of the sourdough is that sticky up bit. I'm only going to be making one as well because I'm going to be doing a grilling sesh today. A little mental health grilling sesh. I can put the rest of these in my little cubby. Save that for breakfast tomorrow. The crazy thing about homemade bread and sourdough in general is it's so filling. It's so like nutritious and delicious. And it sustains you for way longer, I would say double, even triple the time than regular bulk made supermarket bread, other than the bakery section. So I don't know about you, but I like my bread slightly toasted slash warm, and I'm going to be putting a slice of Colby cheese on this guy. I'll be warming up the lamb and all my other prep is done. So easy as. Let's get into it. Try that in for like 2 minutes. Lamb goes in the microwave. Since it's a lamb shoulder, it can afford to get heated up for way longer because there's so much intramuscular fat within the meat. That will keep it juicy. Doing in the air fryer is the inside, so this is the side with all the toppings and stuff on it, goes harder than the outside. So when you bite into it, your gums aren't getting ripped up. Getting it toasting on one side as well allows for, you know, like if you have juicy ingredients, that doesn't seep out. And that's what I love, you know? Everything is aligned. A little bit of mayo. I'm not really that much of a mayo fan. Sometimes I go for butter, but I think mayo today. Tomato on the mayo, that's a pretty mean combo. Black pepper. We're gonna go a handful of onion. That's a whole lot of onion, but if you like red onion, you tried red onion, it's very different to white onion. White onion's way more pungent and potent. Go with all of that lamb shoulder. You can see all of that fat. Drizzle that on, bro. And then we're just gonna go with some basic mesclun salad mix. That goes on top. Gotta have a little bit of greenery. You gotta have some freshness. That's what the onion does, but if you wanna go crazy with it, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of lemon. Cause I don't, the tang, you just need the tang. It pretty much hits out food pairings, and why acid is so important is because our taste buds need it. And then that's the final look of the sandwich. We've got tomato, onion, delicious lamb shoulder with some high quality bread. Look. You go to a cafe, $18 please, excluding coffee. This week has been challenging for me, eh? There's been a day or two where I've been fighting myself to do something as simple as this, but it is what it is. So, hold on, let's get you set up. Let's have a little day. We'll get you set up. There's my view today, and here's the final. So the thing that's delicious about these, you can have them raw, crispy, sweet, and a little pungent. But they sweeter than anything else. And it offers such a nice balance, especially if you don't have arugula or rocket. And the cheese for richness, same as the mayo. And the lamb itself is intense. I am breaking my fast with this. Typically, I have been into yogurts real hard. I'll show you my yogurt. Wait. For the last 3 weeks or the last month, I've been absolutely in love with the Gopala range. For eating, usually I use this in marinades and baking and stuff because it's cheap as. But for eating, oh my god, and breaking the fast, Gopala offers, you know, the best product. I'm not really a fan of those kiddie yogurts and stuff. I find they're way too sweet. Okay, that's a little side quest. That's the lamb. I slow smoked a whole lamb shoulder. I want to show you. This is a whole lamb shoulder. I got this from the local. What's it on special? 11? What was it? 12 bucks. So for Labor Day on Monday, that's what I cooked up. I smoked it, low smoke, 7 hours. A little bit of harissa, came out perfect. Cheers to each and every one of you. A little bit different today, very much different today, but nonetheless, I love you guys and thank you for supporting. Yum. And you know, when I was a kid, my parents always packed me sandwiches, like every single day for school. And I never really was a sandwich guy. Until like now that I'm old, I'm like, oh fuck man, I love sandwiches. Could just go for a sandwich. I think the bread makes a massive difference. Can I even have an onion after a big bite? And it just offers that other dimension. But I seen one of you requested or asked if I'm gonna do a Q&A. I love to do a Q&A. I'm gonna get this. I'll get more momentum. I want more momentum behind it. You know, I've been grinding for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, making sure I'm consistent with the uploads because I'm really prominent on Instagram and TikTok, and you know, like this, just it's a trippy place to be, especially doing this for just full time. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. Like all industries are, you know, you don't really know, but this industry specifically, it's real new, and it's just like the biggest iceberg ever, eh? If you don't know what an iceberg looks like, I'll edit what it looks like right here. I'll take the time and edit it right here, because that's literally what the industry is. YouTube is the first place that knows what's going on in my life. Plus, I don't tend to be like as open, you know? Things are private. I'm a very private dude. But in the hopes of growing this, and it will grow, it has been growing, and more of you will be interested in just me, myself. I just know I need to get way more comfortable in front of the camera to just do stuff like this. Because to be honest, for me, this is harder than doing like a big recipe. I don't want to give too much away before I actually go and do a Q&A, but I reckon 10k subscribers and I'll do a Q&A. Wow, that was delicious, and I'm real happy because I'm trying to do this as much as in one take as I can. Like, if it's a hit, tell me in the comments. I'm gonna leave you all right there. Thank you so much for continuing to support me and the growth of my channel. Truly, 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 the last 4 or 5 months doing this every week, it's an everyday type thing. I'm dedicating so much manpower and hours, and it's gonna get soppy, but it's not, because I'm not stopping. So do all that great stuff, like it up, share it to a friend, and let me know if you actually enjoyed this kind of content, and I'll see you all on the next one. There's more recipes to come. So I got 2 red capsicums. Over the charcoal, peel the skin. These become the sweetest things ever. They're so delicious. Shout out to Bostock Bros. Had their butterfly marinated chicken. These are always so good, especially if you're in a pinch. Just rip them out of the bag, you know, for like little spontaneous grilling sessions. You don't need to worry about nothing. A little bit on the pricey end though, but nonetheless, delicious product. Some lamb shoulder chops. These are a staple in my culture. Seriously, you just need meat, and it's usually chops and chicken drums you'll find on the charcoals. So that's a whole lot of salt and pepper, and lemon, and I had a little bit of harissa left over. Use the barest amounts because I really want the lamb taste to shine. And then some Australian porterhouse steak or sirloin steak. Had some pretty decent marbling, eh? Has been in the fridge chilling out. You need to take care of yourself out there, bro. Mentally, it's trippy as an adult. Trippy as an adult. Like, you just need to make sure you're doing all the good stuff that you need to be doing, and you just stay healthy in all aspects of life. Okay? I'll see you all again.